What is up, guys? Welcome back to Apex Legends once again for the Dress to Kill collection event. I'm going to go over all of the skins in this, plus the lovely heirloom as well, which I would probably say a lot of players have been waiting for this, guys. For one, it is obviously a mace, and I really do think this is one of the coolest looking heirlooms they've added so far into Apex Legends. If you guys are a Horizon main, I would definitely recommend going after this. It also does make me think what the other characters' heirlooms are going to be. For example, I wonder what Fuse is going to have as well. I would like to know your thoughts in the comments below, but you also do get an intro clip with this.
When you see me, you'll know it's the end. Or a new beginning. It's all relative, really.
And then, of course, with the heirlooms, you also get yourself one of the cool looking banner frames to, basically show off that crazy looking heirloom. Now, do keep in mind, guys, if you do want this, it's obviously going to be like $150+ to get it. But moving over to all the collection items in this event, guys, starting off here with the purple one. So the first one's going to be an emote for Mirage. Kind of interesting. Then we're going to have one for Vantage. That one's honestly pretty cool. Then we'll have a universal banner frame. Make that two of those. And then moving over to a hollow spray. And then moving over to the next skin is going to be for Wraith, and I really do like the fact that these epic skins actually have lots of detail. I really do like, I think that's like a rose goldish type of like armor plating around her, so it does honestly look pretty awesome. I would say a lot of these skins are obviously going to be for collectors, especially if these characters are your main. I really do like the overall gold plating on this one as well. It does fit this character nicely, and like the overall design of the skin as well. But moving over to the next one is going to be for Rampart. So this one is pretty cool. It's obviously going to have like the gold like type of stuff going around it, but to be honest, I do feel like this skin is slightly on like I guess the more boring side compared to some of the others. But if you guys are a Rampart main, at least it does have some type of detail. But moving over to the next skin is going to be for the Devotion, which, to be honest, I really do not remember the last time I've actually died to this gun. Who actually uses this gun still in the game? I honestly do not know, but at least it looks slightly decent for the most part. But moving over to the next one is going to be for the triple take here. So I do like the red accents around this. You also see like the yellow lights going around the gun as well. So this is definitely a cool one. I really do think they actually killed this skin overall for this triple take, which for an epic skin, I would definitely go
When I
after
used to
that
say,
one.
bring me.
And then moving over to the final epic skin is going to be for the Peacekeeper. So that gold line on the side looks pretty awesome. I do also believe it's like a purple, like midnight type of color on the front of it, which definitely is going to stick out. The biggest thing though is most likely going to be this gun's iron sights being terrible, at least compared to some of the better skins for the Peacekeeper. But moving over to the legendary ones now, guys, starting off with the first one, it's going to be classified for crypto, which, my goodness, a lot of the recent crypto skins are honestly pretty sweet. Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not a crypto main, but my goodness, a lot of these skins look awesome. I really do like the way these suits look, plus like the gold. I really do think they actually did a great job with these. We also have one for Horizon. This was also seen in the trailer as well. I feel like a lot of these are probably going to be liked by many players. I actually really do like the golden knives on the side of her as well there. Those look awesome. And then moving over to the next one is going to be for Lobo, which I might actually have to get this skin because I have been recently running Lobo pretty often. I really do think it's like a ninja type of skin that looks awesome. I love the swords on the back there. You're also going to see those three like platinum colored knives on her leg as well. So my goodness, guys, they really did a great job with these. Even look at the one for Mad Maggie. I have been noticing more of these characters showing up as well before, though. I really haven't seen Mad Maggie being used, but I do feel like a lot more players are picking her. I really do think her abilities are insanely helpful. But moving over to the next one is for Revenant. I kind of think this skin looks kind of odd, but at the same time, it does look kind of cool. I really don't understand what they were going for with this because you can actually see hair on the top of his head, and I do believe that's going to be the only part of this entire character that actually has skin. So, I guess it's going to be like a Terminator type of thing, but, moving over to the last character, though, is going to be for Newcastle. So, if you guys are a Newcastle main, this is definitely going to be a skin to get. I really do love the overall design of this with like the purple and like that bronzish like gold color. But that will do it for all the legendary skins for the characters. Now let's move over to the guns here, starting off with the Spitfire. Now I really do think the Spitfire skin from that one season, guys, the reactive one's basically the only one that I do use. But my goodness, I love like the futuristic like design of this thing. It really does look pretty dang nice. It also doesn't look cluttered, which I do think is going to be an issue for some of the weapons in Apex, because I did notice if the guns are cluttered, it's going to be a lot harder to use the iron sights on them. So at least this one's going to be like cleaned up. And then moving over to the next skin is going to be for the Re45, which I do think this is going to be basically every ballistic player's favorite gun. Especially having this holstered when it does go gold is honestly insane. Having the hammer point rounds on this gun is crazy, but I do like the wolf on the side of this thing. I would say it's going to be like a nice finish, like type of modern color, so at least the Re45 does look pretty cool. Then we're actually going to see a 30-30 skin, which to be honest, I do feel like a lot of the skins for this gun really do not look all that great, but one of my favorite things about this one is by far going to be like the wood finish on the end of it. That looks awesome. And then you will also see like the gold going around this gun, which I have found the gold to be a trend in this entire update. Don't get me wrong, it does look cool, but I would say too much gold kind of ruins some of the guns. And then guys, the other skin I think I'm going to get is going to be for the Nemesis. My goodness, the clean finish on this thing looks insane. One of my favorite things about these skins is similar to the Spitfire one as well, and that's going to be due to the fact of how clean these actually do look. I really do feel like it's going to help them tremendously, especially being in gunfights with them. But moving over to the next skin, guys, is going to be for the Volt. So if you guys do have the one that's reactive, I would say it's going to be hard to change it. But my goodness, I do love the colors of this. It almost reminds me of like a Power Ranger. And then moving over to the final skin is going to be for the Mastiff. And funnily enough, I would actually say this is going to be my second best skin in this entire update. For one, guys, you obviously do see the gold going around this weapon, which is probably not that shocking. You're also going to see like the serpent snake on the side there, plus its head in the front. I really do think this is one of the best looking Mastiff skins I've ever seen. Almost better than the reactive one as well, but that's kind of taking it a bit too far. But overall though, guys, I do think a lot of players are going to like this update. It does have some nice skins. And if you guys are a Horizon main, at least you're going to have the chance to finally get her Heirloom. If you are wondering, by the way, after this event, it is going to be available if you guys do have shards. So you will just have to wait for this event to end to actually grab this. But moving over to the store real fast, though, you guys are going to notice a few pretty cool skins coming back, like this one for Horizon. Obviously, this is kind of her event, so I wouldn't be surprised to see more of her skins actually show up. You're also going to have this pretty cool looking Rampage skin as well, which I have been mixed on these. This is by far going to be one of the better ones, plus you get this frame. And then moving over to the other one, guys, is going to be a skydiving emote for Crypto. Then we'll have a best friend bundle with Pathfinder. And then moving over to the bottom ones here is going to be a skin for Fuse. Then we'll have a quick little bundle for Octane. And that will basically do it for the store. Do keep in mind this is going to reset in basically 3 days. But overall, I do have to admit I'm actually finding this event to be pretty dang cool. I also do like a lot of the legendary skins in this one, especially compared to the others. I would like to know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more insight.